Hi, and welcome to Noticing the Details While Describing Pictures. This is a digital task card set that I've created for my students, and I hope it will be useful for your students in your speech therapy sessions too. Now, I intend to use this with elementary through high school, and I believe that you'll also be able to do the same. This is a resource that has 25 colorful pictures that should be very engaging for your students. Just due to their high quality and the interesting details going on inside of them. So you'll notice that we have a mother and a daughter. Most of these pictures are going to have mothers with their daughter, son, or their children. And in each picture, every person has a thought bubble, and there's a text box within that thought bubble to help your student work on perspective taking. Now, I've also included two text boxes here. So we have a smaller one on top and then a larger one on bottom. You can use this top one to model a question or to give a direction, and then this box here can be for your student's response. So if you're using this during teletherapy, you simply can type in their response, or you can give them mouse control and have them write in their response as well. So I'll point out over here I have 4 stars, and in these stars I have hidden audio prompts. So you can choose to use this resource with your own prompts and write in your own question based on the lesson that you're teaching. Or you can click on one of these stars or all of these stars, and that can be the prompt for your student. Now, the way I use this with my students is I ask them what color they want or what number they want, and it'll generate a random question. Now, these 4 questions are going to be the same ones on every single page, so it's very repetitive, and it will help your student really refine the skill of answering those questions based on new pictures, okay? So I'll show you those in just a moment. The other thing I would point out is I have these text boxes that are around the important features of the picture. So you can have your student try to locate these, or you can use them to point out details. So if we're thinking of maybe how she is feeling or what she might be thinking, we may want to go over and look and see, like, what are her eyes doing? What is her face and mouth doing? She looks like she's in a ballet outfit. That might give us a clue as to what's going on in this picture and how she might be feeling based on maybe being in a ballet performance. And then over here we see that the mother and daughter are holding hands or giving a high five. So these are intended to help your student really zone in on the visual clues of the picture so that they can understand the overall context of what's going on, okay? So I'll move on and show you a few different pictures. Now you can easily work on pronouns in this resource and actions and talk about where people are or what they're wearing. And you can use these as conversation starters too, and just ask your students, what they think about the picture, if they would like to be doing what's being done in the picture or where they are in the picture, okay? So I'll go ahead and show you here, let's go on this one, what the audio questions are. So number 1 sounds like this.
Tell me what the people in this picture are doing.
So now you heard me say, tell me in the picture what the people are doing. So as that's playing, I'm going to be writing in here so that my student now has a visual support for the question. Tell me what the people in this picture are doing. Or you can choose to shorten that question to tell me what they're doing or tell me what she's doing. And then you write in their answer here. Now you can write their response. So we can say the little girl is sitting at the computer with her mom, okay? And you can choose to leave it like that and only target one question, or you can actually build on it here. So let's go to number 2.
Where are the people in this picture, and why do you think they're there?
Okay, so where are they? It looks like they're sitting at the table. So I already kind of answered that, but I can go on and say they are sitting inside at the table. I think they are trying to figure out how to log on to teletherapy, right? That could be very realistic right now.
What do you think each person is thinking?
So now here, what do I think each person is thinking? This one's a little hard because we can't see the woman who's helping her, right? But we can look at the facial features. So we can look at the girl's eyes. Where are they looking? They are looking at the computer. Okay, her mouth is open, which to me tells me she's maybe surprised or curious about something, and her body is leaning forward. Here we have, she's not touching the computer, but her mom is, so that's telling me that her mom is helping her. So maybe what she's thinking is, I want to see my teacher. I hope mom can do it fast, right? And then based on that, we could talk about what might mom be thinking. Well, mom's trying to figure out a problem, right? Or trying to figure out how to do something. So she could just be thinking, wow, I'm not sure how to do this, right?
How does this picture make you feel? And how do you think the people in this picture feel?
So I just want to point out, to get rid of these blue circles that might be blocking the view for your students, you simply click on them like that to get rid of them. So the question was,
how does this picture make you feel? And how do you think the people in this picture feel?
How does it make you feel? So take a second to think about how it makes you feel. Maybe put yourself in the shoes of this girl or in the shoes of the mother, right? And you can have your student answer that. Or you can have them just work on perspective taking and think about, well, if the mom's a little confused, or she's thinking this, maybe she's feeling confused, and how the girl is feeling, maybe she's feeling eager to get online, or maybe she's losing her attention, right? So this just opens up so many opportunities for you to be teaching your students, using pictures. And I hope it's something really helpful for you. Once again, there are 25 pictures, and that's pretty much the entire resource. So leave a comment below if you have any questions, or send me a message if you're seeing this on Boom Learning. This is the tutorial. And once again, it's called Noticing the Details While Describing Pictures.